Well, babes, what can I say? The summer season is officially upon us, and you know what that means. It is officially time for us to go ahead and start hunting for some summer home decor to fill up our space, because there are so many projects that are currently underway, and all of them can use a sprinkle of thrifted charm. We are looking to find all those coastal cottage elements to truly make this home one that Nancy Meyers would be proud of. So come along and thrift with me on one of your favorite videos and mine, and let's go on ahead and thrift some summer finds for this coastal cottage home. Let's go. There's no bigger indication that it's summer than this. The sweat, the heat. We're gonna leave all that outside and make sure that the inside of our home is just cozy and cute. So hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store.
Getting directions
Let's
to Red,
go!
White, and Blue Thrift Store.
Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. You guys, it has been maybe like 2 months since I've officially done a full home thrift with me, and this is perfect timing because what is it that brought on this desire to go ahead and thrift? It's the fact that I am currently working on my latest makeover project, and that is redoing our guest room. Our guest room was one big white box, and I actually have a mission to turn this into the Nancy Meyers coastal cottage room of my dreams, specifically because my parents are just arriving in a couple of days, and with them coming to visit me from Toronto, I really want the space to feel like the perfect little cottage getaway, like they're in a beach Airbnb situation, and of course I want to do it all on my own. So with that, for today's video, I kind of compiled a little list of all of the home finds that I'm looking for, both for the guest room, but also for the kitchen, the living room, my office. I'm gonna be hunting for a ton of natural materials like wickers and rattans, linens and fun fabrics, cozy lighting of course. I want everything to feel very coastal without looking too beachy, so think blue and white ceramics, shell-shaped dishes, maybe some artwork that just feel like we're out on a coastal vacation, and of course, as always, we gotta sprinkle in some of that cottage charm, so little florals, dainty accessories, some ruffle trim and lace, all of the things that I know together will comprise the sweetest, most charming space for my parents to stay in. With all that being said, we have a lot to look for, so you already know this will be a major thrift hop from one thrift store to the other, and I have my thrifting vibes tingling, so I have a feeling this will be a good one. Let's go. But okay, taking a look here in the furniture section, I don't know how much I'd be able to find big stuff because the guest room is pretty small. I'm more looking for smaller decor, but I still have to show you this piece that I think is so gorgeous, and if I had a bigger room, it would have been perfect. I mean, take a look at this. It's so beautiful too. Fully wicker. Look at the details in the bottom. Full body mirror. I mean, guys, this is exactly the aesthetic I was looking for. The one thing I'm so sad about is that like I have no idea where I would put this because for the guest room, it's definitely too small. For my office, I mean, I don't know. I saw the listing, it is $70. That's not cheap, okay? But it's also not so expensive considering what this is. Like if Anthropologie was selling this, it would definitely be a couple hundred at a minimum. I think I'm gonna have to leave her behind just because genuinely I don't know where I would put it. But like, is that a big mistake? Comment down below, you guys. Is this a mirror that I should have gotten and found a place for? Or is passing it a good idea? I'm really trying my best not to clutter up my house again, but she's so pretty that I don't know. Okay, we're jumping around from section to section today. So I'm right now in the ceramics, and I found something that embodies exactly the colors and patterns and style that I want to integrate into the house, and it is this right here. Look at this absolutely gorgeous water pitcher, the white base, the blue flowers, the details. I absolutely love it. Even has a little bit of that scalloped edging, and even better, it has a matching little creamer. This is so freaking cute. I love the florals of this, and this actually looks just like the wallpaper design that I have in my guest room. I feel like adding these into the kitchen can be so special, so I'm taking them for sure. What a great first pickup of the day. And like I've mentioned, something that I've been loving so much right now is the entire Nancy Meyers vibe. I've been loving this ever since last year. The blues, the whites, the coastal, anything that can feel like it's on a film set of a Nancy Meyers movie, that's exactly what I want to look for. Little touches that I can add here and there to make the place feel a little bit more special. Of course, you know, I love doing that through plates, and this one right here could be such a perfect addition to my plate wall. I'm constantly changing up the plates that I have. I currently want to go ahead and do kind of like a blue, white, neutral stack in my kitchen, and I needed a plate this size to add, which I think will be perfect. So right on over here in the knickknacks, what I find is so charming about guest rooms is the little details. The sticker is covering the design, but I can already tell this is such a cute little jewelry box or kind of a catch-all that has a lid. This would be so pretty propped up on a nightstand. If you know somebody wants to take off their jewelry at night, set their rings down. I love all the little details of this, and it's only $3.99 too. But even simple little things like throw blankets, you can find so many good ones here that are so much cheaper. I really love the waffle knit texture of this one. And then, oh, if there's anything I love, it's a butter yellow with this beautiful pastel-like blue. It has like a little bed throw. I think this could look so cute. It's only $3.99, and I love the pattern also. It's giving me quilt vibes, but again, the combination of these colors is amazing. Okay, my lovelies, we've made it on over to an important decorative section, which is the artwork and the frames. And I actually was able to find so much amazing artwork in my last vlog, but I'll tell you what, I was missing some good frames for it. So let's take a look. This section today is already stocked to the brim, so I'm feeling really good about it. And I'm actually looking for a set of 2 frames just like this. Hold on, I love these. I'm so bummed that I don't remember the size of the artwork in the last video, but if this fits, this will be perfect because they are both slightly different but similar. They have the same wood tone, the same gold lining inside. If these will fit those double paintings, that would be perfect. And would you look at this, you guys? You know that I wanted to emulate that coastal vibe, and one of the best ways to do it is to find artwork that you can actually frame that matches that aesthetic. And I actually feel like adding this into a different frame can look so good. I love the little boat. It has the touches of the blue hues. Obviously, I would replace this in a smaller frame that would just fit the actual picture. But this line drawing, I love it. You guys, I just scored on the mirror jackpot. Take a look at these two. Both gorgeous, both so different, but so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this mirror right here looks just like an Anthropologie one. I absolutely love the rectangle shape, and it's only $12.99. Then you've got this one, which is stunning too. I love the oval shape. $30 for that one. It's a little bit more expensive, but that one definitely fits in with the coastal cottage aesthetic. I think I'm gonna grab her for sure. For like a vanity, this would be absolutely perfect, and the condition is amazing. And so the thrift hop begins. We found so many good pieces in location number 1, but there's nothing wrong with having some variety. So hey Siri, take me to American Thrift.
Getting directions to
Let's go! You guys, while I'm at this thrift store, I actually completely forgot to update you that a couple days ago, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I officially found my outdoor backyard table that I've been dreaming of. And I know I say that often, but truly this right here was the perfect table that I found. It was only $25. It has that like plaster stone-like material that looks perfectly European. And that table is now officially home, which means that we are one step closer to finishing up our backyard too. There's just so many makeovers going on at once. But navigating away from the big furniture, instead I'm looking at the smaller decor, specifically the lamps. And you guys, technically, even though I already have lamps for the space, I had to show you these because they are so precious. I feel like these are so Nancy Meyers, very much like something you'd see in your grandma's house, but in the best way. If they were honestly a bigger scale, I would grab them. They're just a little bit too small for my liking. But even right here, look at how freaking cool this lamp is. This is one of those like banker's lamps. I feel like they would look so classy if you have a more contemporary home. It's adjustable and honestly so cool. Wouldn't match the vibe in my room, but a really pretty find for $6.99. Nothing adds more fun and whimsiness to your bed, and then some fun pillows and cushions. And I just found this set of 2, which are so perfect. I just love the large floral prints, and the thing is with pillows like this, I know some people get grossed out to get them at a thrift store. As long as you get ones that have a zipper, then that's great because you can toss the inside, replace it with one of your own inserts, and then throw the actual cushion cover into the wash. These literally look so much like something you could find at Target right now, and they're just $3.99 a piece, so grabbing them for sure. I don't know if you're ready for this because look at how perfect this fabric is. Oh my gosh, tough cotton material. I love these florals, and this looks just like a high-end Anthropologie fabric. I would actually use this possibly in the girls' room. I'm looking to do some custom Roman shades there too, and I really wanted to do a floral pattern. There's so much pink going on in the room already. I really wanted to break it up with some other colors, and I think pink and green are such a beautiful combination. So making the custom Roman shades out of this, it's a perfect size, and just $4.99 too. Oh, look at those florals. Oh, you guys, I always get excited whenever I see little baskets with a handle and a little hook right here because there's so many different uses for these. Outside of the fact that you can like hang it up in a bathroom with some towels, I actually have been loving the look of this hung up on a door instead of a wreath. You could put a bunch of flowers in here, hang it right up on the door, and it looks so pretty. I do kind of love like the worn, fading look. I feel like for the outside of our home, this could be so nice to just spice up your front porch. And I just fell in love. I just fell in love with the wooden piece because look at the spindle details on this little mug rack. I absolutely love the wooden color of this. I do actually have a mug rack already, but the thing is, I feel like it's a little bit too low for my kitchen, and it also leans a little bit more red. This one has a true dark chocolatey brown color, and if you find a piece like this and you don't want to necessarily use it for a mug rack, you could even use it to hang your jewelry. I could even prop this up on my desk in my office because I have no way to display the necklaces, and this is tall enough that it can hold them all. It is honestly so fun rediscovering all of these places that I used to come to all the time. The thing is, ever since I had a baby, I always felt like I had to be very close in proximity to the house because Eliana needed me whenever. But now that she's a little bit older, she's not breastfeeding anymore, it's easier for me to venture out into the further out thrift stores. Right away, something caught my eye. I see a little bit of gingham. Oh my gosh, this lined basket is adorable. I'm telling you, it's little details like this that make woven pieces look so special. I would actually style this in one of the wooden nightstands. You know how there's little openings in the bottom? It would be so cute to put a basket there. You could put a book, you could put some chocolates, even just a little guest gift basket. That would be adorable. $4.99 for this. It looks super clean too, and I love the lining inside. Perfect start to this trip. I did mention to you guys how much I've been loving shells lately, and while this one is a little bit too small and a little bit too new looking, anything that I can find in a shell pattern I would be so happy with. I just gotta keep on looking for the right one. There's nothing I love more than finding items that are practical but also pretty. I have been getting into so much baking, as you guys know, and I absolutely love this rolling pin. The one I have right now is made of wood, and this one is actually metallic, which is so much better whenever I'm using doughs that are more wet. But also the fact that it's blue and has this beautiful natural wood, like that's exactly what I mean by pretty and practical. I can even display this in one of my open crocks with a bunch of kitchen utensils, and it can also be a pretty accessory. The perfect 2-in-1. And if I have to say something that I feel really gives a Nancy Meyers home, it's the fact that homes that are decorated in this way just feel like they're always ready to host. You know what I mean? Come over, guests. The house is yours. I'm prepared to host you. And so it's really down to the little details. Like this right here are the cutest napkin rings. Remember how I mentioned natural materials? This would look so cute in my breakfast nook if I'm setting out a little tablescape. I mean, for just $1.99, it's definitely worth getting. And it's not just about the details in the kitchen, but even details in general throughout the house. Look at this right over here. I mentioned to you guys how much I've been loving shells, and I want to lean a little bit more into the coastal. For the guest room specifically, I actually think it would be so cute to put a little fabric lining underneath, like a gingham or a plaid, and then have our little Wi-Fi password written on here. Have that propped up on the shelf, because every time you go to somebody's house, you always ask them for their Wi-Fi password. So to have that set up in this little thing could be such a cute way of displaying it while adding that touch of coastal. It's so true. If you really want to make the most of the things that you're thrifting, look at something with this regular function, like a picture frame, and then look at another function for it. Like a mug rack can also be a jewelry stand, a little picture frame can also be a little notes board, or even a little mug like this. I've actually seen people stick this to a plate and transform it into a little bird feeder. It is the sweetest idea ever, especially with a gorgeous pattern like this. It's really all about getting creative. I truly think at this point, you guys, I can start a collection with the amount of nesting urns that I've been able to find. Look at these. I am so in love with polka dots right now, and the scalloped edging too. They are so cute. I just wish that I had a proper place for them. Actually adorable. If they were a little bit of a lighter color, it would match my home more. And truly, I considered getting one because even to store like cotton swabs in there or something could be a really cute idea, but I don't know. I don't want to separate the set because someone deserves to take this home. Okay guys, the thrift hop is hopping today. I am right now parked right outside an American thrift that I have never been to before. And it looks huge, okay? There's nothing more exciting than trying out a thrift store you've never been to and have no idea what to expect, so I can't say I have a good feeling. Let's go in and see what we discover. Alright you guys, I have a feeling that we may not need to go anywhere else except for this because, oh my god, it's huge! But apparently the furniture section is upstairs, so let's go there first. Oh my god. I am in absolute, utter shock. It's huge, and it literally goes all the way around. We're gonna be coming here a lot more now, guys. Oh my god. This is actually the biggest thrift store that I have ever seen. Like, I actually feel like I could spend the entire day here. But alright, as tempting as all of this is, today's not a furniture day, it's a decor day. So let's head back downstairs. Okay, they have an entire section here for artwork and portraits, and I actually want to go ahead and try to find one piece of artwork that I can add right on top of our bed. You guys saw that we have the beadboard and we have the wallpaper. I really want to fill that wallpaper space with maybe one big artwork on top, but something very cottagecore coastal vibes. I really love me some good line art, and I actually saw this little boat drawing that I actually love the tones of. Even the paper itself looks a little bit worn, and I actually saw an inspiration picture just like this that has such a similar photo. It's $7.99. I would definitely reframe it in a smaller frame, but this would be such a good art decor piece for the room for sure. What am I looking for? Coastal, right? Who is my favorite artist? Claude Monet, right? I cannot believe that I found this. It is absolutely perfect. You guys, take a look at this Claude Monet artwork. It is so beautiful. It's called Boats at Argenteuil. The colors is exactly what I wanted. You can totally get a little bit of that coastal vibe together with some of the cottagecore vibe. This would be so perfect for the guest room. It is $40 because it's a Claude Monet print, but the yellow tags are 50% off, so it's 20 bucks and it's exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy. Okay, so I spent some time hunting and I actually decided that I do want to keep the outline because of the fact that this painting is going to be on the wallpaper. I think having that breakup of white space is really nice, but I obviously want to change out the frame. So I went ahead and measured the size and I was able to find this beautiful frame, thin brass, looks super vintage. I even like this print inside and I could probably use it in a different spot of the room, but this print inside of this frame, a perfect pairing. And truly, these two next to each other, it is most definitely giving coastal and cottage. Okay, so now that the artwork is already in my cart, let's get into some of the finer decor. What I noticed about the setup here is that all the decor is kind of on top between the clothes, so we gotta do some toe pointing and some digging. And you guys, look at what it is that I just found. Oh my gosh, look at all of these gold details. Mirror trays like this are so beautiful. If you want to either organize some things on your bathroom, or I'm actually thinking to grab this for my perfumes. It could look so pretty displayed on this for just $4.99. I mean, a mirrored tray is so stunning. If there's anything that I can prove to you guys, is to never skip out on the knickknack section, because here you can truly find some of the coolest things. Like, look at this. These are ceramic cabinet pulls. How pretty could these look on a cabinet, like maybe for a laundry room? There's a ton of them here for just $2.99. And something else that I found is this flower pot napkin holders. And being that I just found a couple at Goodwill, I was so curious to see what these look like. And just look at how adorable, literally tiny flower pot napkin rings. And if I was to host on the new table that I found, this one right here, and I was to do a little garden party table setting using these as napkin holders, that would honestly be so perfect for the whole garden theme. And the best part, it's just 99 cents. Okay, moving on, you guys. I started browsing some of the lamps over here, and I have to say, I found one that would actually be so perfect for the guest room. I mean, come on. Come on. These little lampshade parts, you can just move them around to your liking. But the blue, I mean, this would perfectly match my wallpaper. The only thing is, it says that it's $120. And considering the fact that this looks like super old wiring, I'm not an electrician expert. I don't think I would trust myself to rewire that. I feel like maybe if it cost $20, $25, I would have taken it and tried it. But for $120 to not even know if it's gonna work, it's not worth it. I am manifesting, maybe on Facebook Marketplace or something, getting something just like this. A special chandelier with blue and white. This would look so beautiful in the room. I'm kind of sad. Well, babes, we said we were gonna thrift, and thrift we did. Honestly, I thrifted my little heart out today. I am so excited and so happy about everything that we got. We got the bigger stuff all loaded up in the back, some of the little ones here, and I just cannot wait to go on ahead and show you how everything is gonna look like in the space. Guys, stay tuned. The next vlog is gonna be me finishing up the guest bedroom makeover. I'm talking about adding the artwork, the mirrors, the little getting ready area, making our custom DIY headboard, the Roman shades, styling the nightstands, the bedding, incorporating the cute little decor that we got. There's so much fun that is coming up. I'm trying so much harder to be really intentional with the things that I thrift, and so I was very, very picky with the things I actually ended up bringing home with me, but I feel so good about them that they're going to be something I'm going to keep for a long, long time. That being said, you guys, be sure to stay tuned. I cannot wait to get into the next vlog, but if you are watching up to this point, you are the real MVP. I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. You know what? If you're watching up to this point, then comment down below coastal charm, because I truly feel like everything we found, down to the little details, the seashells, the wicker, they are all pieces that I'm hoping will bring so much coastal charm into the space, and I cannot wait to take you guys along with me as we do my entire summer styling video. Thank you all again so much for watching. I love you forever and always, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Gotta load up on the sanitizer first, but see you then.